Welcome to this session. I'm Richard. This is my wife, Elly. If you've been with me on previous videos, you'll know that I've been talking about Elly, and something has happened here that we are really proud of, and I think really she should be doing the most of the talking tonight. Elly, would you introduce what this is about?
Yes, it's about problems with my heart. And the story goes back many years. When I was growing up in Germany during World War II, I was 8 years old and had scarlet fever and diphtheria one winter. We were in our family home in Hamburg, Germany. The city was being bombed. I was quarantined on the top floor of the house with the rugs removed. I was up there alone.
How old were you?
8 years old. And I was up there for 6 weeks with my illness. I survived, and of course I didn't know this. The consequence of this illness caused brain damage, and I know it caused damage to my heart. I was basically depressed most of my life and didn't know it. I had terrible problems concentrating. I struggled through high school, I went through college, and then I struggled through graduate school to get my PhD, but it was a horrendous effort. I got it done, but it was a real effort. And I didn't really know that I was depressed until I met you. And you said, you need light. And that was really interesting because as soon as I got a light box and used it, my mental acuity really improved. Now at this point I'm no longer depressed. Now we're living in South Carolina. I grew up in North Germany, Northern Europe, in very dark nights and very dark days, and part of that was light deprivation and probably lack of vitamin D. So it's a long story. But 2 years ago, I had an incident with my heart, and I didn't know that it was my heart until I began to think about it. Knowing what we've been doing with healing for the last 10 years, I knew there had to be something because my leg wouldn't heal. I couldn't move my foot, I couldn't step on it, it was in terrible pain. I was laid up for 6 weeks in this very room, and reading books like crazy. I mean, we have so many books here. And we finally decided there was something wrong with my heart, and we worked on 2 valves. We did pranic healing, we did energy healing, we did electronic healing, and we did aromatherapy. And after 6 weeks, I was able to leave the house and walk down the stairs.
We live on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator, so as soon as she walks out of that front door, she's got to go down 3 flights of stairs, and then she's got to climb right back up.
Right. I walked then 1 step at a time. Mm-hmm. And my heart healed, but my leg took some more time to heal. And you started drawing symbols, and as soon as I started looking at the symbols, my legs started healing within 6 weeks again. And you know, after a while we were able to do our 3 and 4 hour walks in the woods and in the swamps. Now just recently I had a similar incident with my foot. I injured my toe. I stumped my toe. Didn't pay any attention to it. Went to my sports club, did my exercising in my sneakers, and kept on going. And then I did it again. And the second time around, I got the message, you gotta lie down and you gotta rest this foot. Well, I got the idea it was going to be 5 days. But no, it was 2 weeks. And finally I said, okay, there must be another message here. And again, there was about the heart, and this time it was about the tricuspid valve.
This is the valve that Elly had not worked on.
Yeah. And we immediately went to symbols. We looked at the symbols. And then I looked at the anatomy book and asked some more questions.
We immediately did the energy work because...
Oh yeah, that's right. You did energy work first.
Yeah, because before then you weren't getting... After we did that, you were able to get more accurate information.
Yeah, okay. Then I did the symbols.
Yeah.
And then I decided I would do tapping.
EFT.
And I did the tapping based on the work by Stacy Warnbrock from the EFT website by Gary Craig. And Miss Warnbrock suggests that you work on the trauma that is stuck in your body, the fear, and the memory of protection. And it was so interesting because I did that very systematically on my whole body, on my heart, and especially for my heart, which was damaged when I was 8 years old and I'm now 73. That was almost instantaneous healing. I did the tapping on Saturday night last week, on the 12th.
Today is Thursday.
The 20th,
Yeah.
8 days ago, 7 days ago. On the 13th was Sunday. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
And by Wednesday, I was walking down the stairs again. Today I had all kinds of errands, left the house at 12, came home around 6, fixed dinner, and walked all over the place, got gasoline, and visited with a friend for tea, and here I am. And my foot is hurting because I walked on concrete for a long time, but it's a whole lot better. And it's not 6 weeks, it's 5 days. And that's what is so amazing. And I think that's because of the tapping I did. Clearing the trauma from the body. Out of every cell, out of everything you can think of, the fascia, the bones, the tendons, the ligaments, everything, the fluids. And I'm going to send Gary Craig a nice letter about this.
Really? We are very grateful. Elly, I'm not sure it's appropriate to even ask this question, but if you had gone to a doctor based on this, would this have been called a heart attack? Do you have any idea?
I honestly don't know. I don't like to call it that. I don't like to name anything because I think it gives it power. I had a heart incident.
Well, the valve needed to be fixed. I suspect
so
it
we
was
fixed it.
Just your body saying, now's the time, let's get done with it.
Yes.
Well, we're a happy couple. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll talk again.
Bye.
Bye now.